Alright, everyone, heading back home from Wilmington, Delaware, back to Jacksonville, Florida. I'm on P091. I'm gonna document my trip home. We departed on September 8th, 2023 at 13:02. So this trip has been underway roughly 8 minutes. So I'm gonna document the trip home, try to get a couple of cool shots. So we made it to Washington, D.C. We've been on this journey roughly an hour and 30 minutes. Very smooth ride. Actually, it's been relaxing, enjoying the sights going by, and I'm really enjoying it. It's very relaxing to me. I love riding the rails. So when the train gets to Washington, D.C., the electric engines are taken off and the diesel engines are put on. So if you're heading south, you're going to get diesel engines put on. And if you're heading north, you're going to get electric engines put on and the diesel engines taken off. So I believe this is technically the end of the Northeast Corridor. So once we depart Washington, D.C., we're going to be going off corridor. So the location I'm going to be working is the off corridor location. LDT train, long distance trains. Beautiful. We were stopped in Washington, D.C. roughly 30 minutes, and now we are departing southbound. Here we go. When I took the trip northbound from Jacksonville, well, actually I had to drive to Savannah, Georgia to get on P090 northbound to Wilmington, Delaware. I rode in business class, and heading back to Jacksonville, Florida, I have a room, and there is a big difference. There's a big difference, like night and day. I'm truly enjoying it. I have my own room, and it's more space. I can unwind a little bit more. It's very relaxing, and I'm truly enjoying it. Ready to get back. My name is CJ. Something I think is so cool. Look at a plane landing right here. I'm on a train heading southbound, and there's a plane taking off in the clouds. Right there. You may not can see it. I think that type of stuff is so cool. And it's probably a monster swimming around out here. I'm heavily into outdoors, fishing and hunting, trains, planes. I love it. If you're considering traveling on Amtrak, I highly recommend a Roommette. It's very comfortable. I'm seriously enjoying the privacy. I played on that football field before in 2007. Like the football team over there. Yep. I remember I was on the football field and we were going through the plays, and you can hear the trains running through. I believe it's a quiet zone through here, and you only can go 35 miles per hour, but I believe it's only for the head end. So once your train gets through the permanent reduced speed, the head end, you can pick it back up. Ashland, Virginia. Yep. This is my Roommette. That's the bed, and it's 2 chairs. They can recline, so I'm chilling out in the reclining position. This is the door. It has like a little privacy curtain. This is a window privacy curtain. Has some cups. You can grab some water. Some storage up there. Numerous lights. But I like it dark. Just chilling out. Been on the trip roughly 4 hours and 30 minutes. But what's so mind-blowing, only passed 2 trains. Passed one northbound CSX freight train, and we just passed another northbound Amtrak. So 4 hours and a half, only passed 2 trains. Definitely a different day and age. I remember as a child, we used to see train after train after train after train. You can definitely tell a difference in the freight traffic. That's an intermediate signal. Now with CSX, whenever you see a signal mast and there's a number plate on that signal mast, that's an intermediate signal. The most restrictive signal that signal can give is a restricted proceed. So if that signal was all red, you could go by it. You just have to go by it at restricted speed. That's half the range of vision. A method of operation will not exceed 15 miles per hour if you're going through turnouts, crossovers. But if you're not going through any of those, it would not exceed 20 miles per hour. I am interested in traveling the country just based on reviews and comments and watching a lot of other videos. Definitely just a lot of green scenery, just trees and pretty much the same. I would be interested to see beautiful scenery with mountains and snow and rocks and a lot of different views, sunset views, cloud skies. Traveling up and down the East Coast, it's a lot of what we're seeing right now. It's beautiful, very relaxing. Would like to see some mountains. It's a different layout of the land. So we just made a station stop at Staple Mills Road, Richmond, Virginia. This is where I hired out in 2011 as a freight conductor with CSX Transportation. The yard we are about to pass on the left-hand side. A lot of memories, good times. We just passed the signal bridge for North Acca. So I remember I was on a northbound freight train. I had to cut off my head cars and shove back to make a set off. And there were managers on this bridge that I did not know were there. They were testing me. Because I remember after I made the set off and went into the crew office, they told me that I did a good job. That was a good E-test, how I protected the shove. Bulkhead flat cars, gondolas, they're loaded with steel beams. Poles in the train, shiftable loads. "12 years later, it still looks the same." That's the yard office. Home terminal. And that direction is how you would go towards Fulton Yard. And that yard would go from Fulton to Newport News, Virginia. And as you can see, we turning right, heading around to start going down the A line towards Rocky Mount, North Carolina. West AY. This is so cool to me. I'm just waking up. It's about 05:30 in the morning. We're just cruising along. And you just hear the horn going. You're seeing everything flying by. See some stars. Can you hear the horn? Listen. Alright, watch for the crossing lights. Right there. It's a long, short, a long. That's the cross. So when you blowing the road crossings, it's two longs, one short and a long, all the way across the crossing. When you going along the train tracks, there's a W for a whistle post 1/4 of a mile before that road crossing. So the rule is, if you're going less than 45 miles per hour, you're supposed to blow the crossing no less than 15 seconds, but no more than 20 seconds blowing another one. Long, short, long, all the way across. And there go the crossing. And if you're going greater than 45 miles per hour, you're supposed to start blowing within 1/4 of a mile. So, for example, this Amtrak train, probably as soon as he see the W whistle, he's probably gonna already start blowing because of how fast we're going. The max speed is 79 miles per hour. And it's fine if the way you blow is less than 15 seconds. That's fine. If you're going greater than 45 miles per hour. Here we go. Long, short, and long. Long, and then wait for the crossing to pass by. Right there. in between Savannah, Georgia and Jacksonville, Florida, and this is literally the third freight intermodal train I have seen on this entire trip. So I have seen 3 northbound Amtraks and 3 freight intermodal trains, and I did go to sleep throughout the night. I tried to get a little bit of rest before I got home. Definitely a big change. Throughout the night, of course, we passed by numerous industries. We passed by a couple of yards, but definitely a big change in traffic in terms of the amount of trains that you would see. I'm gonna give them an inspection report when you pass the rear of the train. And right now we're supposed to be doing 2 long, 1 short, 1 long. So if I was on the head running, I was supposed to be blowing long, long, a short, a long. Just keep doing it. All right, northbound intermodal train. Train looks good with a mark on the rail. Hope y'all have a safe trip on in. All right, so I had me some breakfast, and we are currently going through Callahan, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I gotta get my bags and stuff together. Coming back from Wilmington, Delaware to Jacksonville, Florida, definitely was an experience, and I am very excited to start the next chapter of my life. And thank you for all of your support. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, please share the video so more viewers can see it. Like it as well. And until next time, we'll see you.